For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Indiana Pacers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. To start it. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go.
Recognizing his teammate had a better shot. Good play and decision by Coleman there.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Tinsley pass to Miller. O'Neal kicks to Artest. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And Dallenberg pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Coleman, the pass to Iverson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Artest. Hits it from three-point range.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Iverson against Miller. Jacks up a 3. Van Horn, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Tinsley. Here's O'Neal. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Here's Dallenberg. To Iverson. Dallenberg with the screen on Miller. Nice shot by Dallenberg.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Tinsley. Iverson covering. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. Van Horn, the pass to Dallenberg. Here's Snow. It's hauled in by Artest.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Here's Snow. Passes it to Van Horn from downtown. He can't get that one. O'Neal with it. Iverson picks him up. And it's out. Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in
Maxwell puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Iverson. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. The 76ers with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Jeff Foster, Al Harrington, Eric Strickland.
Here's Iverson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to McKee. Back to Iverson. Curry on the wing. Dallenberg sets a screen for Curry. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Count it. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run here. Out to the right wing. And Indiana making a change here. Bender's checked in.
Substitution for the Pacers, Jonathan Bender.
Strickland passes to Bender. Here's Strickland. Iverson covering. Just 5 to shoot. Miller, that's for 2. No good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. The pass to McKee. On the wing, Iverson fires the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Indiana leading by 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Strickland, and it's sent back from Dallenberg. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Foster passes to Strickland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Thomas finds Curry. A three-pointer, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Strickland passes to Foster, and he makes good on the layup.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Iverson. Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Here's Strickland. Miller with a screen on Iverson. Near the three-point line. It's what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
But how about this? Scoring in transition as well. That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Tinsley. He's covered by Snow. And here is Harrington. Pass to Tinsley. 6 to shoot. And it's denied. Now here's Rudd. Passes to Snow. Now McKee puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. McKee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, Snow, terrific. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now here's McKee. Tinsley covering. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Really good cut from Rodman. They're being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
Here's Tinsley. He's covered by Snow. The 76ers trail by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
The good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
McKee, the pass to Snow. Off target from three-point range. The Pacers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Miller. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, good with the triple. Harrington with it. Now Thomas defending. There's the pass to Tinsley. Tries from 10. And Van Horn pulls it down.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's McKee. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. McKee's got 5 points now this quarter. Indiana leading by 3. Rodman brings the double team. Left side, Miller to the middle. Here's Harrington. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And the 76ers call time here.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Salmons. Back to Iverson. Stolen by O'Neal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's the floater.
Coleman, great length. Great length. At 6'10", the wingspan of a condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
O'Neal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Van Horn from outside the arc. That one also a miss for him. Just like the other 3 attempts this game. Here's Strickland. once again off the mark by Indiana. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Coleman, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Dallenberg from about 19 feet. The 76ers again can't hit it. Indiana leading by 8. O'Neal dishes to Miller. Strickland passes to Miller. Indiana moving the ball around. That one drops for him. Strickland's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And Philadelphia making a change here. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Iverson outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. Thomas trying to break loose. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Williams. And Indiana shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. Sweet little floater. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster game.
Here's Iverson. Buries it down low.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Knocked away. It's stolen by McKee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Baiting defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Iverson. And so here is Indiana. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Foster is screen on Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. Over Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And O'Neal is simply... beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy. It's a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. O'Neal hits them both. The 76ers trail by 8. Iverson outside. Rodman with a screen. Iverson's got 8 points.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
Strickland, it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's O'Neal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's just a 4-point Indiana lead, and Indiana shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Strickland, and he uses the glass on the layup. Strickland's got 4 this quarter.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Here's Snow. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jermaine O'Neal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pacers leading by 6. Now Tinsley. Over Iverson. Shot by Tinsley, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Rodman with a screen on Miller. Curry from deep three-point land. And a fast break now for the Pacers.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Artest.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot by Tinsley, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. On the wing, Iverson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Iverson's got 12 points in the game.
Possessing a flair for the theatrical, Iverson enjoys getting tricky with it and showing off some of his handwork.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And there's the feed to O'Neal. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And here is Iverson. He's got 12. Now the pass to McKee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers leading by 7. O'Neal passes to Miller. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Al Harrington's checked in for Indiana. And Tinsley kicks to Artest. Miller with a screen on McKee. Artest the pass to Miller. And he makes that one. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The offensive rebound. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Iverson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
An outstanding elite scorer, especially given his size. And right there, Iverson using that soft touch on the floater.
Here's Tinsley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one goes. Coleman's checked in for Philadelphia. Snow comes in for Curry, and he can't hit the second. The 76ers trail by 6. Iverson kicks to D'Alembert. The shot will not fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Close, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Snow, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A defensive stopper. Eric Snow's #1 job out there, making things difficult for the opposing team's best perimeter player.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Snow nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Miller dishes to Harrington. Then to the pass to Strickland. Iverson with some nice D. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Van Horn. There's the triple. Harrington with the rebound. Pacers leading by 4. Passes it to Strickland. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Elbow shot is on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. D'Alembert with the ball. Picked up by Harrington. Iverson against Miller. Here's D'Alembert. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Strickland. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Iverson outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And Indiana shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Strickland. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Iverson gets the bucket.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
It's stolen, and it's Miller in the corner. And there's the pass to Strickland. Now Foster. Pass to Harrington. Iverson outside. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Coleman. D'Alembert trying to break free, and he recovers it. Coleman, the pass to D'Alembert. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Miller will bring it up for Indiana. Passes it to Harrington. Here's Bender. And Bender throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Indiana out in front, up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Salmons. Pass to McKee. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Tinsley. Poked away. It's stolen by Salmons. He gets that one. Salmons got the fourth quarter start. Here's Tinsley. The pass to O'Neal. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. D'Alembert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McKee with it. D'Alembert with the screen on Miller. McKee, the pass to D'Alembert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia, D'Alembert. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Thomas checked in for the 76ers. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Tinsley. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Offline with the baseline jumper. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the 76ers making a change here. McCullough's checked in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. O'Neal passes to Miller. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots. And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Here's Tinsley. Salmon's covering.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And Philadelphia. It calls time here.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
And the 76ers with some changes. Rodman comes in for McCullough. And Allen Iverson subbed in for McKee. The 76ers lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
He gets it in there.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Tinsley. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Rodman sets a screen. Iverson passes to Rodman. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists now in the game. Pacers trail by 4. Passes it to Tinsley. Kicks to Miller. Feeds it to O'Neal. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Pass to Van Horn. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Miller gets to Tinsley. The Pacers making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. And the Pacers call time here.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Al Harrington. Indiana calls timeout. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Tinsley pass to Miller. It's stolen by Rodman. Curry fires from way outside. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities, just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Here's Harrington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
Williams, he's checked in for Curry. And both free throws good for Harrington.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
At the line, Rodman is a little less consistent, but when his team needs him, he can step up.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Dennis Rodman at the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
In 2 shots.
He is so good with the ball in his hands when it matters. Iverson is not a guy defenses want to send to the line in late game situations.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 2. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter.
Into the lineup for Philadelphia, Keith Van Horn, Aaron McKee.
1:35 left in the game. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Dallenberg. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give him the lead.
Iverson dishes to Rodman. That's tipped. Iverson outside. Here's Van Horn. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Miller in the corner on the pass to Tinsley. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And to get open is Miller. Iverson with the block. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
32 seconds left in the fourth.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got Go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers making a change here. Salmons is checked in. Rodman against O'Neal. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Hey, it's just good sound basketball when you've got a consistent scorer like O'Neal. Get him the rock. He knows what to do when he catches it.
And here is Iverson. Fires at the elbow. Oh, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Miller. And it's sent back from Talon.
Part of his signature, I mean. He's really good at that end of the floor. And he can turn shots away, too.
And the dunk by Iverson.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Thomas checked in for Philadelphia. The Pacers also with a sub. Artest is checked in. Indiana trailing here. Tinsley pass to O'Neal. Here is Miller. Fader on the way. Kept alive. Here's Artest. And it's sent back from Talonbear. Tries it from 19. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in overtime. Missing 4 consecutive to start the period. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Well, they make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now the defense is in overdrive.
Outside Artest. Pass to Tinsley. Here's the screen. And Dallenberg pulls it down. It's Rodman with the ball for Philadelphia. Now McKee. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's Dallenberg in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Down low, here's O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Count that bucket. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I like how selective Rodman is with his shots, especially when he's got this type of position.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Both loose and stolen by Iverson. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McKee. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And every miss finds its way to to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
I tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the first overtime. Against Miller. Tries again. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Thomas. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Miller with another miss. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And they get it. He can't hit that time.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So the 76ers win it. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.